This letter from the Department of Justice to a medical journal might send a shiver down the spine of anyone in healthcare. Specifically, the DOJ sent a letter to pulmonology journal Chest that implied they wanted to influence the content of published journal articles. One physician called this anti-science political blackmail. Our reporters Kristina Fiore and Joyce Frieden broke the story. Here's what you need to know.
Kristina and Joyce did some very clever sleuthing to uncover what some have called the Trump administration's bullying effort to influence what gets published in scientific journals. So here's what happened. Edward R. Martin Jr., he's the U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, he sent a letter to Peter Mazzone. He's the editor-in-chief of the pulmonology journal Chest. Martin started off with a kind of accusation that medical journals, and this is a quote, like Chest journal, are conceding that they are partisans in various scientific debates. That is, they have a position for which they are advocating either due to advertisement or sponsorship. Apparently, two other journals that we know about received similar letters from Martin. In his letter, Martin posed 5 questions that somehow implied that the journals are less than candid. For example, he wrote, "How do you clearly articulate to the public when you have certain viewpoints that are influenced by your ongoing relations with supporters, funders, advertisers, and others?" And then he also wrote, "How do you handle allegations that authors of works in your journals may have misled their readers?" The letter said, "The public has certain expectations and you have certain responsibilities." As you can imagine, there was just an awful lot of outrage. Adam Gaffney, a critical care physician at Cambridge Health Alliance in Massachusetts, called it another example of the Trump administration's effort, and I'm quoting here, to control academic inquiry and stifle scientific discourse. An administration, it warrants mentioning, that has embraced medical misinformation and pseudoscience to reckless effect. Gaffney urged journal editors to renounce what he called anti-science political blackmail. Others said the government has no business trying to influence editorial decisions. The American College of Chest Physicians, which publishes Chest, issued a statement, and it said, in a nutshell, that it routinely reports on breakthrough scientific research and clinical treatment and adheres to standards set by the International Committee of Medical Journal Editors and COPE. And lastly, it said, with what might be seen as some level of defiance, the American College of Chest Physicians respects and supports the journal's editorial independence.